What's good? What's happening with y'all, bro? We got Haunted, Duplex, Brewstew, the Untold stories.
All right. Now, for those of you that don't know, years ago, me and my friend Brewer lived in what we thought was a haunted house. Or, I'm sorry, not a haunted house, a haunted duplex. It was a haunted half of a house, if you will. And a while back, I did a whole sub-series on all the paranormal experiences that we encountered. But with that being said, I didn't mention everything that happened to us because, well, the series was already 3 episodes long. What is this, the Lord of the Rings? How many episodes can I make about a spooky duplex, for Christ's sake? But since it's been a while, and, you know, Halloween is in pissing distance once again, I'd like to talk about some of the
untold stories of the haunted duplex.
Let's get it.
Now, of course, all this haunted happy horse started when me and my friends decided to around with a Ouija board, which may or may not have invited a demon ghost into our household. And ever since then, bizarre shit just started happening to us left and right. And one of the first things that started to happen, one of these untold stories, if you will, was what I like to call
the disappearing goose figurines.
Now, first, it's important to note that my parents used to live in this duplex before Brewer and I did. And when they moved out and we moved in, my mom left a bunch of her shit.
That's crazy. Usually it's the other way around. The kids move out. The parents moved out in this case. That's crazy.
Before Brewer and I did. And when they moved out.
Nah, W parents though. You know what I'm saying? A little toss, a little pass down, you know what I'm saying? I respect that, bro. Hey, I don't like when people like, I don't know, bro. There's people out here who think a parent taking care of their kids and providing and giving them these things is a bad thing, bro. Like God forbid your parents is taking care of you and they've taken care of you and they, you know what I'm saying? They're getting you a car, they got you a house or whatever. God forbid, right? You're going to have that one person. Man, fuck you, you privileged. You didn't earn that. You don't deserve that. The fuck up. What you mad at? What you mad about? What you mad about? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's so annoying, bro. If y'all ever go through that, or have gone through that, bro, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody make you feel like it's a bad thing that you got supportive parents. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and we moved in, my mom left a bunch of her shit behind. And a lot of this just so happened to be goose themed for whatever reason. I don't know what her fascination is with geese, but we had like goose tapestries up on the wall, goose pictures hanging up in the kitchen.
Wait.
But we had like goose tapestries up on the wall, goose pictures.
Yeah, yo.
Pictures hanging up in the kitchen.
You have a pet goose?
Goose figurines in the living room that were the most peculiar, because every so often I'd come home from work and one of them would be missing from the shelf. Now, where the hell would these little goose figurines go? Well, I'd find them in random ass places all throughout the house. I'd find them sitting on the kitchen counter. I'd find them underneath the couch. Hell, sometimes I'd find them in the fucking bathroom of all places. Now, at first, I thought it was just Brewer screwing with me. You know, trying to make me question my sanity and shit. You know how roommates do. That is until we both came home from Wendy's one day, and all the goddamn geese figurines are spread out on the floor all willy-nilly. Now, to me personally, there was only 2 possible explanations for this. Either A, it's the demon ghost from the Ouija board, and it has an even weirder obsession with geese than my mom does. Or B, there's some fucking Toy Story shit going on here, and the geese are alive. And to be honest, I don't know which one of those scenarios is worse. But I can tell you for the next few days, before I left for work, I'd try to catch those geese in the act. I'd be standing in the doorway like, all right, I'm leaving the premises. If any sentient goose figurines want to come to life and do Toy Story shit, now's the time to do it. Aha! Gotcha!
Yo, this man tweaking.
God damn it, I'm on.
I'm finna be late for work. Tweaking over this shit.
I'm on to you and your goddamn Toy Story bullshit. Yeah, needless to say, we never figured out exactly what was going on, but disappearing goose figurines was the least of our problems compared to the second untold story. And this one's called
Mysterious Noises from the Bottom Part of the Duplex.
Alright, so this little occurrence happened just when things started to really hit the fucking fan. It was sometime between me seeing a shadow ghost fly across my ceiling and Brewer's ass trying to fistfight that fucking ghost when it was behind our Christmas tree. Somewhere on that timeline. And of course, it's in the middle of the night. I'm laying in bed trying to...
Wait, Untold Stories. Is this like a yearly thing he does? An annual thing? Or am I bugging?
Sleep, trying not to think about how fucking haunted her house is. And right when I'm about to fall asleep, I hear a noise coming from the downstairs apartment that sounds like somebody clapping their hands. Now, normally this wouldn't have been a problem. I mean, it's part of living in a duplex after all. You're gonna hear your downstairs neighbor from time to time. And if his ass wanted to give a round of applause at 2 o'clock in the morning for some arbitrary reason, well, it wasn't gonna be a big deal. But what was a big deal was that his ass had moved out of the duplex months ago. So if nobody's living in the downstairs apartment, who the hell is playing patty cake down there? So I crawl down on my hands and knees to the vent that's in my room to get a closer look, or listen, I suppose. And sure as shit, I can hear somebody clapping down there like they're at a fucking high school pep rally. Let's go. Now, what the hell is a girl supposed to do in this situation? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I decided to try to speak to whatever was down there.
Bro, this man.
Hello? Now, in retrospect, this was stupid as hell. I mean, let's be honest. It's probably the fucking demon ghost down there. What could possibly be the best case scenario? It just waltzes over to the fucking vent and is like, oh, hi, it's me, the demon ghost. What, are we talking through the vents? You want to fucking tie a string to some aluminum cans and play telephone? Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, all right? But what I do know is that whatever was down there decided to reply to my ass. And the sound that I heard next is a little difficult to describe, but it kind of sounded like a fucking dog yawning. That's the closest thing that I could think of. It was like, no, that's not fucking right. That's not even close. Oh, fucking forget it. God damn it. It was a very...
That sound like a ghost.
...uninviting, very unfriendly sound, all right? And after hearing that shit at 2 o'clock in the morning, you want to take a guess on what I did next? Well, if you guessed turned on all the lights in my room and hid underneath the covers like a little baby back bitch, you guessed correctly. Look, I don't care who you are. When you hear some shit like that in the middle of the night, you figure out your place in the...
Yo, this a grown man right here we talking about. It's a grown man. Well, fuck that. I'd be scared too.
World pretty damn
what you
quick.
Talking about?
And if some demon ghosts want to play patty cake downstairs, well, my ass sure as hell ain't gonna get involved. As long as I'm upstairs and they stay downstairs, I'm totally fine with it. Well, of course, all of that would change with the Untold story number 3, and we'll call this one...
The Great Demon Standoff. Blah.
All right, so this story starts out with Brewer deciding that he's going to get Del Taco one night. Now, I, of course...
Yeah, I heard Del Taco was good, bro. If y'all had it, let me know if it's good. And if it is, what do you get? Because I got to visit wherever it is. I think it's in the West Coast. Right? West Coast? I think it's in the West Coast. And I got to try it.
Did not go with Brewer to Del Taco because, well, Del Taco sucks ass. It's like the fucking Kmart version of Taco Bell.
No, wait, don't say that. I heard it was good. I fuck with Taco Bell, but, man... Don't say that.
All right. And if Taco Bell already rips my asshole apart bad enough, imagine the damage a fucking generic version can do. No, thank you. So Brewer heads out to Del Taco, and I'm in my room watching TV. I got the whole house to myself.
Dude,
I'm having a good time. I'm watching fucking Three's Company on Nick at Night. It's a pretty good episode. That's it, John Ritter. I've had enough. I'm raising your rent. Well, Mr. Roper, if you raise my rent, I'm going to have to raise my foot up your ass. Yeah, you tell his ass, John Ritter. To hell with that, Mr. Roper. Well, imagine my surprise when, like 5 minutes after Brewer leaves, I hear the living room door open and shut. And at first, I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe Brewer just changed his mind and he said to...
Yo, hold on, because let me ask this to y'all now. Y'all ever just watching TV, right? Let's say you in the living room. The TV's right, just like this, right? Just like this, facing you, facing me, okay? It's like that. And then to the left or the right, wherever, right? There's like a walkway. You can see the kitchen, you can see the dining room, you can see the hallway, whatever have you, right? Whatever have you in the house. You're literally focused on the TV, right? Boom. And you're not home alone. Let's just say you're home with your mom, right? You're watching TV, focused, not bothered by anything, just chilling. And you see your mom walk past this way. You're like, okay, mom passed by. Cool. And you're still watching, you're tuning in, whatever have you. Nothing's distracting you, nothing. You know your mom just crossed. You've seen it, okay? Boom. Now you're watching TV. She ends up leaving the opposite way and you don't see it. So when she comes back, you're like, what the fuck? Since when did you go back over there? You know what I'm saying? Like one of those things, right? I don't know what you call that, but I hope I explained it the best as I can. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, that shit be throwing me off and it's happened too many times.
To hell with Del Taco. So I yell out from my bedroom, something like, oh, hey, what happened? You didn't feel like shitting yourself silly tonight? Brewer? And after I said that, well, wouldn't you know, my phone starts ringing.
And it's him.
And yep, you guessed it. It's Brewer's ass calling me.
Fucking A. Oh my God. Look at the... Yo. Y'all remember this phone, bro? I remember having one of these.
Hey, the line at Del Taco is long as hell. I'm going to go to Wendy's.
He got the red one? Oh man, these fucking phones, bro.
Instead, do you want anything?
I'm about to buy a flip phone.
You're not in the house right now? No, dude, I just said I'm going to Wendy's. Now, do you want a junior bacon cheeseburger or what?
Boy.
I'm gonna have to call you back. I think there's a murderer in the house. So after hanging up the phone, my first instinct is to hit the mute button on my TV. I'll beat your ass silly, Mr. Roper. I'm not afraid to go to jail. And as soon as I do that, I hear footsteps walking down the hallway that stop right outside of my bedroom door. Now, I know some of you are sitting there watching this skeptical as fuck. And look, I get it. I don't care if you believe in Ouija boards or demon ghosts or fucking Patrick Swayze. All I'm saying is that I heard these goddamn footsteps, all right? I'm not bullshitting you. I was a Cub Scout as a kid, for Christ's sake. I took an oath of no bullshitting. It's the Scout motto. Now, most people have a fight or flight reaction when they're faced with a high-stress situation. Well, not my ass, because I sat there frozen as fuck for like 14 minutes.
Yeah, bro, you just gotta stay frozen, bro. You trying to figure out what it is, but you're scared to go out there, so you're just gonna stay your ass there put and keep listening. And yeah, what else can you do? Motherfucker, in this situation, you got a flight. All right, you gotta get the fuck out of there. You can't fight. You gotta get out. All right.
Minutes straight. I don't know what the hell's on the other side of that door. Is it a demon ghost? Is it an axe murderer? Is it a fucking crackhead with a sickle? I don't know what the hell it is. Well, eventually my brain kicks in and is like, hey, you stupid idiot, you gotta do something. You are missing the ending of Three's Company, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, because that's important right now.
So I approach my bedroom door, armed with nothing but my Magnavox TV remote. I'm trying to make my peace with God. My heart's beating fast as hell. Somewhere, Brewer's in a fucking...
Hey, that remote probably do damage, because the remotes back in the day, bruh. Y'all remember that thick ass gray front, black back Xfinity Comcast controller, bro, with the white and red buttons? Yeah, that's a brick in your hand, bro. To change some fucking channels. You can kill somebody with that.
Fucking Wendy's drive-thru, not giving a shit about anything. I rip open the door, and to my surprise, there's a fucking goose figurine in the hallway. What the? Ah, it's just a goddamn Toy Story goose? And you might be sitting there watching this like, come on, a fucking goose? How anticlimactic. Well, listen here, you piece of shit. Bro, it was still freaky as hell.
It's the fact that it moved from its spot. What? It's still the fact that it's there on the ground when it wasn't.
Hell, after hearing those footsteps, I wouldn't have been surprised if that goose figurine came to life and was like,
I am the devil, prepare to die.
So, with all that being said, those are my untold stories of the haunted duplex. And if there's any lesson to be learned here, well, I think it should be, don't tempt the devil with a fucking board game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good fucking Halloween. The end.
Fuck that, man. I couldn't. Fake or not, I'm straight. All right, I'm good. Stay away from me. You want to play during the party? I'm out the party. You want to play during the sleepover? I'm going home. Get me away from that. Get me away from that. No cap. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Okay. So the way he ended it is, again, I don't want to go back and try to find it where he said it. I'm assuming he does this every Halloween. If not, he just decided to do it during Halloween or Halloween week, whatever have you, right? Which is dope. So this could be an annual thing he can do. Shit, if he has more, he could do it for Christmas. If he has Christmas stories, you know what I'm saying? He could do it for Thanksgiving, all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's more content for us. I'm further convinced it's physically impossible for Brewstew to make a video without mentioning somebody taking a shit. This is like the uncle of a YouTube animation genre. Bro, that's actually a perfect fucking... That's dead-ass perfection right there. He is the uncle of the YouTube animation genre. That's a fact, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Haunted Duplex would never be boring. This video is a perfect Halloween treat. You know what I'm saying? The Haunted Duplex is one horse series that I will never tire of. Shit, man. Alright, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Today's Saturday. This dropped Saturday. Halloween is on Tuesday. Y'all be safe and check your candies, okay? Be safe out here, bruh. Let me know what y'all thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.